am Sarah Weiss with Go Go Yoga for Kids, and today I just want to have a little chat with you about why you can teach yoga to kids. You can do this. I don't want you to think of this as something that you have to do, another thing on your to-do list, but instead I want you to look at it as why kids need yoga and how you can help introduce it to them in fun and easy ways. Teaching yoga to kids is easier now than ever before, and there is something very satisfying about teaching children yoga and giving them these lifelong skills. So the number one reason why you can teach yoga to kids is that kids need yoga now. Research has shown time and time again about the mental and physical benefits of yoga. I don't need to get into all of that. You know that already because you're here. But let's talk about a few of those physical benefits that are especially important for kids with yoga. So yoga provides strength and flexibility. After kids turn 7, their flexibility starts to decrease, but by practicing a few yoga poses and knowing them, you can maintain that strength and flexibility. That is so important for kids and for adults, of course. Now, the mental benefits of yoga too are just really coming out in the news. They're becoming more and more studies done on how this how yoga provides so many mental benefits. Kids are stressed in our world today. They are involved in so many activities, and they're not only their school but their extracurricular activities. So yoga provides a chance for kids to take a step back, breathe, relax, and be in the moment. It's so powerful. So kids have a lot going on, but yoga, it teaches them skills that help them learn how to balance things out and work through things in healthy and responsible ways. No matter what their interests and their abilities are, yoga can provide that mental relief for sure. Now, the number 2 reason why you can teach yoga to kids is that teaching kids yoga is easier than it ever was before. So for me, I had to fall in love with yoga myself as an adult before I could ever think about teaching it to kids. I had to understand the mental and the physical benefits. And then I needed to figure out a way to introduce this to kids. I just had to. So I knew it had to be different than how adults learn though, because kids are different learners than adults. So I started researching on how I could teach yoga to kids. And at this time, there were not a lot of resources available. So I had to take what I had learned from my early childhood and my elementary education degrees, and I had to take all that about child development and the ways that kids learn best, and then use that in my ways that I wanted to teach yoga to kids. I spent hours and hours putting together these kids yoga lesson plans, and I would then try them out on kids and modify them so I would know exactly what works for teaching yoga to kids. I wanted these classes to be engaging, memorable, but yet applicable for the kids. I wanted them to have fun, and I wanted myself to have fun too, and the teacher needs to enjoy it as well. So over the years, I have taught thousands of kids yoga classes and lessons, and I know exactly what works and what doesn't work for teaching yoga to kids. So that is why I started Go Go Yoga for Kids. I wanted to make yoga for children doable and fun for the kids and for you to teach. I want you to be successful in teaching yoga to children. So stop wasting your time piecing different things together here and there. I mean, I did all that. I figured out the exact plan on what works every time for teaching yoga to kids. I want you to be able to walk into any environment, after school club, a studio, a camp, at home with your kids, and I want you to be able to introduce yoga to them in inspiring and in quality ways and in memorable ways. It doesn't matter where you do it, but I just wanted I wanted you to be able to be confident in any setting. So I do love sharing what I have learned from over 20 years of teaching kids. I know that many of you have our Go Go Yoga for Kids books, and you have taken our online kids yoga and mindfulness teacher training. And I want to thank you because I do want to make this easy for you. I do want you to be confident in any setting or any age range of kids and know how to give them an inspiring and quality class. It's just so exciting. And number 3 reason why you should be teaching yoga to kids is it truly is about making a difference. There is nothing like seeing the contentment on the kids' faces when they are coming up from Shavasana. It is something about hearing them talk about their favorite poses and seeing them master a pose that they have been working on. It is seeing the kids taking what they are learning inside your kids' yoga class and taking it outside the classroom, using those deep breaths before a test at school or when they feel anxious or upset. It is really about giving kids the tools that they will have for life. You can make a difference. I will help you every step of the way. Thank you so much.